We're live. Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? Just got home. You guys, can I just tell you? So yesterday, I was eating them crab legs, and y'all, I've been getting texts all day and DMs about people going to get their crab legs. I think that is so funny. What up? What up, Akia? So I just took my dad because I couldn't eat all that food last night. Like there was no way. So I take my dad. My daddy is from Florida, so we grew up like big old pots. My cousin used to take me to Louisiana, to Lake Charles, and so I had like real crawfish boils, and it went down right. So y'all, the fan is on, the wind blowing. It's like it's too much. The wind, the fan blowing, and the air is on. So my eyes is burning because I just washed my face. But anyway, so I go to my dad's house and I'm trying to be, because I know my dad. My dad, he loves crab legs. That's what he wants for Father's Day. So I go take him the leftovers. He was complaining the whole time. I started to go live on him, but my phone was dying. Because he was like, you bought me one crab. He was so mad the whole time. But let me tell you, I wasn't tripping because it was big crabs. Like I got the big ones. So dude, that one crab thing is like a whole bunch of, it was like a whole, like you was eating on it. So it was hilarious. So he made fun of me telling me I bought him one crab and one shrimp. I'm like, really, dude? So anyway, that was my little fake mukbang last night. You guys seemed to enjoy that. That was funny. In the meantime, I wanted to share something with you guys tonight. What was on my mind? One of my favorite things that Brian Tracy taught me. One of my favorite things that Brian Tracy taught me is, like, I really know him, but I studied. Well, here's the thing. Let me rewind. First of all, I was thinking about the new Breezy song. Hey guys, I was thinking about the new Chris Brown song and Drake song. Yeah, I know that is my cut right now. And literally I can't stop singing it. And then I was thinking, how does something get in your soul? I always teach that. Something gets in your soul. Something gets in your being, in your energy, the repetition, the words, the knowledge, you take on something through your eyes, through your ears, through your taste, through your touch, right? How does a man get in your spirit, right, ladies? When you touch, okay? When you kiss, you start daydreaming about what it's going to be like. That's what happens, right? Same thing with a man. Hey guys, what's up, what's up? So I was listening, I'm singing the song, and I'm like, I should be sick of singing this song right now because I've been singing it. I'm thinking, I wish the stuff that you really wanted to know and the things that people really, really need, I wish that was, like those need to be songs or something. The same way Chris Brown was stuck in my head right away, How to Budget should have been stuck in my head right away. So, and anyway, I was just thinking about that because I've been talking about goal setting to my private group. And just talk, half the year is over, you guys. Half of the year is over, and it's just time to crush these next 6 months. And a lot of times, we're frustrated and we have anxiety about where we are not and what we are not. And it comes from not having our goals written on paper with actual action plans underneath them. And so I thought about what I wanted to share with you guys tonight. And what crossed my mind was what Brian Tracy said. Hey guys, y'all laughing. It's funny, huh? How to budget. Need to be on the phone. I need to budget. Go ahead and split that check. Pay my bills, quit playing with the mess. All of that. Get my nails done. Is it in the budget? No. No. But I mean, I'm just saying, at some point in my mind, I was like, and the things that actually matter in life should be in bomb songs like this, because I can't get this song out of my head. Do y'all know what song I'm talking about? Because if you don't, I don't know how I feel about you. You need to know this song. So anyway, Brian Tracy says you can actually plan, like he said, and I forget how he said it because I learned this years ago. And then I started thinking about, here's why I was thinking about the Chris Brown. Because I started thinking that so much of what I know is because I had things repetition. I was always repeating the same. I read the same book for years. I listened to the same audio tape on my way to school, on the way to school, on the way from school for a year straight. Like I literally did the fundamental things or went over the same few concepts back to back to back to back to back. And so the power of that repetition, that got me, like the repetition is what really, made everything come to life. Right. And so then I started thinking about one thing that I remember Brian Tracy saying was that have you ever talked to a friend about something that you want to do? Or maybe you sat down and you wrote out something that you wanted to do. Like you wrote the idea down, but you didn't set no dates, you didn't put no timelines, or maybe you listened to someone speak at an event, right? And you got excited and fired up about your life, right? And then there was no dates and stuff put to it, right? And so from there, what happens is the energy of the idea of it actually coming to pass, puts you in an excited energy, and then you go out and do and you go back to your life, right? And you go keep doing the same thing you've been doing, but you're excited about in your mind, what you think is going to happen. But you never set a date. Like nothing. You just excited about what you thought or what you think is going to. So do you guys understand what I'm saying? Have you ever did that? Because I know I'm not the only one where I talked about it. And so Brian Tracy says that you can actually trick yourself into thinking that you've done it. And so a lot of times when I was growing up, when I look at the church folk, and how I was growing up, everybody was always talking about going to heaven and all this stuff. And then they just go back to work Monday through Friday, watch the same TV show, go to the same restaurants, and then they go back to church and they shout and speak in tongues and they pass out and then they go back to work and then they go back to whatever. Maybe the kid got a recital. Maybe you go to a little church picnic. You go visit another church. And then you go back to your church on Sunday, on Wednesday, and then you go back. But the whole time the conversation is, we moving on up. No one's going anywhere, right? But we've tricked ourselves to think that we are going somewhere, and we're going nowhere really, really, like not even fast a lot of times. It's really slow. This like a slow boiling death, right? And so it's just crazy because I was thinking about what Brian Tracy said and I'm like, oh my gosh, it just dropped in my spirit. Like he's like, you can really trick yourself and make yourself think that you've done something that you haven't done. And so, hey, Kiki, what's up? Stephanie, what's up? Lashes Forevermore. So I just wanted to remind you, it came to my heart. I'm sharing it. Just wanted to remind us that we have to make sure that we're putting dates and we're putting who, what, when, why, how on our goals. Like, and you start with what you want first, and then you put how you're going to get there. Trying to see if I can get there first, and then let me see where I could get to, and then let me try to go there. Let me see where I can get to, and then let me try to make it. That's like back in the day when you real hood. I don't know about y'all, but how I grew up, people would look at their gas tank and be like, I think I can make it. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but you look at that gas tank and you like 13 miles. The school is 5 miles. So I'll be good. So you put your goal after your resources, but that's not how that works. The goal is first, and then you want to set a goal that's not like, it doesn't make sense. It didn't make sense for me to move to California. It didn't make sense for me to write a book. It didn't make sense for me to do anything, start a business. It didn't make sense for me to forgive someone that, hurt me. It didn't make sense for me to do anything that I be up to. Nothing it ever makes sense. It didn't make sense when my mentor called me and was like, I'm in Spain. You want to come 3 days before we get there? It doesn't make sense, but you just need to know the outcome of what it is that you desire. And then you do what you think and what comes to you, right? And so yeah, like that's how that works. That's how that works. That's how that works. That's how that works. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys because it was on my heart, of just making sure that you are putting your outcomes first. What do you want? Like lead with what you want. I keep saying that. And there's obviously a reason because it just keeps coming. I think that's just part of people ask me a lot of questions, and I realize I do what feels it goes with what I want. Like I wanted this outcome. And so then I was just trying to figure out how to get there. Right. And everybody keeps saying, how did you do that? Hell, I don't know. I knew I wanted that. I knew my North Star. And so then I started doing what I thought would get me there. And then along the way, when I see that it didn't work, I'm still cool with where I'm going. I just got to find another way to get there. So outcome first. And it blew my mind when I went to Tony Robbins and that's what he was teaching. I was like, holy cow, I was just doing because I felt like Tony Robbins blew my mind because a lot of stuff that he was saying, I was like, man, I think like this. Like, I don't know why I thought I needed somebody's approval because this is how I roll. Like, it just makes sense. Blame it on the Scorpio in me, blame it on the little rebellious child in me. But I always was like, no, I'm going to go do this because that's what feels good. And I think that as adults, I was looking at my nephews. I got twins, y'all, and they are just hilarious. When they want something, they don't care. They're so focused on it. You think they forgot 30 minutes later. Them kids ain't forgot. They come back and, Shell, you say we was going to the park. I was like, oh my God, why did I say that out loud? 30 minutes later, after that, the park time, I was like, nope, Shell is working. I go back, I'm doing my thing. They come back. My baby says, Shell, come here. I said, okay, let me go see what they want. So I go with the twins. One of them like outside. Look, he was like basically telling me the sun's up. He basically was telling me the sun is up. The park is out there. He was looking out the window. He looking outside. He like, he like, it's sun. The park is outside. He just kept saying park. It's outside. And I said, it is. He's like, come here. So he takes me again and he goes to the front door. He was like, see, there's the door. And I was cracking up because this kid for 2 hours straight was like, we are going to the park. Okay. He was like, the sun is up. The park is outside. Look at the window. It's out there. The sun is there. His brain, he didn't rest. And I said, come on, let's go to the park. He goes in my closet. He helped me pick my shoes. I said, I got to find my shoes. He ran to my, Dawson ran to my closet and picked up some pink high heels. Some of these ones? I said, no. My point is, he didn't care about anything else for 2 hours straight. He got distracted. He went and played with some Legos. Then he came back and said, we're going to the park. He went and, beat up his brother, came back. He was just like, so what's up with the park? Like, I'm not going to forget. He knew what he wanted and he was just not letting go. And so I think that we have to think like that. Know what you want. Don't let go. And have a good time in between time, right? Speak and tongue game, pass out. I used to be at church for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Correct. Me too. My dad was the associate pastor. My aunt was the choir director and the praise leader. My uncles, my mom, they were all the Sunday school people. So we was all at church all the time. Hey, Nalula, you focus in the goal. Exactly. What's up, Lenitra? It's like when I went to get my shots for my trip. I was so nervous, but I made my mind think of the benefits and how I would feel after the immunization. And it worked. He's too cute. The door. So yeah, that baby took me to the front door and was like, the door. I was like, is this kid trying to really just run my life like this? Completely. Kids are so smart. It's a whole nother kind of smart these kids are these days. But yeah, so moral of the story is like, make sure that you're leading with the outcome and don't try to get around it by some weird, I don't know, looking at what you have to see if you can make the jump. No, you just need to freaking jump. Wrote a song about it. Go get it. Act Like a Success. It's called Act Like a Success. Download it. Type it into iTunes, YouTube, Google Play. Act Like a Success. And type in Lakeisha Michelle right after that. And then you're going to see it pop up. But I talk about that because that is literally, let me find it for y'all. Act like a success. You guys see that? Act like success. See that right there? Champs in your arm. Y'all see that? Download that. Download that. Download that. Down. So, and the whole key of this is to literally plan where you're going based on the outcome that you desire, and stop tolerating, whatever. And listen, there's going to be times where it feels frustrating to listen to this conversation because we got to clean up our mess. There are things that I want to do, but I'm gonna clean up some mess, right? And I want to invest in some things, and I just have a lot of things that I want to do. So, but it doesn't mean that I don't get to. I'm not changing my big picture. You know what I'm saying? You have to be flexible because we do stuff. Like a lot of times we don't put our goals the way we want them because we don't buried ourselves in some type of situation, a relationship or a financial situation, or you took a job that you shouldn't have taken that you knew, but you took it anyway because you got fearful or whatever. So, we put ourselves in situations that we got to be patient because you didn't just, you're in it. So, I mean, you can't expect overnight things when you didn't get there overnight, so don't expect to get out of things overnight. Plan where you want to land. Girl, you are on my playlist. Thank you. Jump. Yes. Yeah, so that's it. Moral of the story is outcome. What is the outcomes? I think I talked to several people today and I kept saying, what's the outcome you want? What do you want? What do you want? Everybody was like stuttering. What do you want? Like, what do you want? Like, and be unapologetic about it. And I ask myself this question all the time. And then I just keep getting clear and clear and clear and clear on what I want. I'm looking at what I said I wanted yesterday. Does that still serve me today? And I don't care what you think if I'm whatever. It doesn't matter. Don't matter. Because it's me. It's my life. You ain't got nothing to do with this, boo. Okay? So I'm going to do me. And I'm going to get there how I'm going to get there. And you need to mind your business. If you mind your business, you wouldn't be worried about what I'm doing. Okay? And that's how that goes. And that's how you have to think. My friend was asking me earlier. She said, how are you just... What? And someone said to me yesterday, what do you care about? I'm like, everything and nothing at all. Because, like, what? What are people? It really, what we think is important really ain't. Right? And who you think about you ain't. Even when they are, they're miserable. And hopefully you ain't. So who's going to sleep excellent? I got fresh white sheets. Honey, the air blowing good. Me, I'm not losing no sleep over you. My daddy taught me that. Okay. It's a great song. Thank you, guys. Know what you want. Don't let go. Yes, Josette. Steve, you had your hands full. Oh my God. So full. You guys, I woke up this morning. I was going in the other bathroom for something. What was I going in there for? I don't know, but I'm so used to I'm just so used to walking in there and it being like normal. So when I walked in there this morning, I was like, what is happening? It's like spiders in the tub and little men. And this baby got in the tub and said, Shell, can you bring me some toys? I said, we just left the pool. I was just trying to wash him off because he went to the pool. I'm like, you dirty, nasty. We got to get all the little pool germs off you. He was like, stopping the tub up. He started putting more soap in the tub. He was like, Bubbles. I was like, you're going to swim in the tub now? Can't find me. I was like, but I can. I was on auntie duty yesterday. It was quite the funny thing. So then I said, you only get 2 toys. And then once I brought 2 toys, he was like, can I have 1 more? I was like, I can't. And I was a sucker because I gave him 1 more. And so now you see all the toys in the tub. It was hilarious. Quite the entertainment. Deanna says, honey, you have blessed my life. Your 12 days course has been a great reminder of who I am and what I need to do for me. I didn't go to sleep till 6 a.m. this morning. I was up watching and creating. Oh my gosh. I am so excited to hear that. So my class, which I need to change the name because everybody's like, what the heck is 12 days and what is a 6-figure toolkit? It's the same thing. So the class used to be called 12 days and technically it's still what the link says because I just didn't change the name because in my mind, I was thinking y'all wasn't going to pay attention to that. But obviously everybody's like, what the fuck is this? So 12 days, 12 classes was the name of it. And I'm just changing it because I want it to be like a toolkit with all of these things. So even today, my friend was kind of giving me some insight because she's an entrepreneur. And so it was for the beauty professionals, but I'm just going to throw just amazing, valuable stuff in there. It's going to go back up to $98, rightfully so, because the value of the content in there, there's a bundle of classes, and all of those classes added up. Once you add each class value individually is $9.98, right? Right now, I got the 2K class a week coming up in there. And then what else we making? Oh, that's another one I gotta, I'm not even gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till that one is done so I can just be like, look at this. It's gonna be insane. So today my friend was just giving me insight on, I was showing her how to use the classes. And so it was awesome because this class is gonna help so many. It already has. Before I ever relaunched it, it already helped a ton of people. And so, yeah, it's a pretty awesome product because it's so bite-sized. What is this? It's so bite-sized. So, and there's so many different topics. You just pick which one fits you. Right now, it's $47. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, it's $47. And because for some reason, the website wasn't working. So a lot of people couldn't sign up because it just was freezing. Whenever it was time they was putting their credit cards in, it was freezing on a lot of people. So now I got to go back and see. So maybe I'll extend it till noon tomorrow because a lot of people couldn't buy and they just quit because the website was freezing for whatever reason. So I'm going to send another email out to my list to make sure that everybody was able to get the $47 sale that wanted to, because I know people was having problems actually getting in. People's having problems actually getting into, into the sale. So, but yeah, welcome to everybody that has joined. And I love it because, again, for some of you guys that are like, what the heck are you talking about? So I created this. Now, all of these pages in here, all of these pages in this workbook are in the classes. Each lesson has a video lesson included, okay? It's worth the down. Oh, that's the music. Each of these lessons teaching you YouTube, teaching you how to create a sales flyer, teaching you how to make business cards, logos, websites, teaching you how to pay yourself, teaching you how to just giving you the sheets for income tracking and expense tracking, and videos that teach. So you're not just downloading these worksheets. I had them put into a binder at FedEx, which is what you can do if you choose. But I'm not only just giving you these worksheets, but they each come with a video lesson. So, and it's very detailed. Like Deanna is in the class. Deanna's in the comments right now. Deanna, she said that it blessed her life when she was up to 6 a.m. watching the videos. Like they're really, really juicy. How do you get this? You go to LakeishaMichelle.com. The link is right there. I'll put it in the comments as well. Right now, it is, everybody keeps having issues. Not everybody, but enough people said that they couldn't pay. And then my friend was sitting next to me. Shout out to my friend who wasn't trying to get a discount because she know me. Which I don't get a discount on her business. I don't want to. I want to pay her full price. But anyway, this toolkit is insane. I just put the link in the comments. But it was a bunch of people that my friend was sitting next to me, and literally her credit card, it just wouldn't even go to the next screen. So who knows how many people that happened to, which means that we get to extend the sale until probably noon tomorrow. Because you mean you got it by now and you follow me, then you just don't really want it. It'll go back up to $98. So that's all. It'll always be available. And it's going to be one of my like key products. So you guys are just getting in. I need your testimonial. So I need you to get in that thing and create something and give me your testimonial. But the moral of the story for tonight is to have outcomes. Everybody's trying to figure out what they want. What do you freaking want? You have to get clear on that. Like, and the more specific and clear you are, the more every night I look at the city's lights and I'm just like, I'm so grateful. And even just now I was like, okay, I want my place to have, I want my windows, I want to see the city from my bed all the way around to the front of the house. So I was like, okay, I know my next place has to have, I need to be able to be in my bed and see the city, and I want to be in the front of the house to see the city. So I was like, this is amazing. I'm so grateful for this. But my next, like, unless she's married, if she gets married, then maybe that'll change. But as she is single, the next place must have like I need floor to ceiling windows everywhere because I want to sit on the toilet and look at downtown. You know what I'm saying? So TMI, but that is very much exactly what I mean. So I'm completely unapologetic about it. But, and my point about that was being specific. That's all. Like, you have to be that clear. And I was grateful because specificity, I don't even know how to say the real word, but being specific is how, like, okay, I want this. And then I go, oh, I should have said it like this because I left out some details. So the more and more you hone what you want, that's why daily journaling is crazy good. You need to be writing every single day your life as how you, I learned that from Brian Tracy. It's my daddy. Watch my daddy. Hey, daddy. Yes, sir.
Fly me to the moon. Fly me to the moon.
Frank Sinatra.
No.
What?
Got blonde-headed guy.
Who you? That's
Frank is not a thing.
Oh, well, I just know Frank Sinatra's version.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can fly me to the moon. Let me sing amongst the stars. Swing amongst the stars.
Yeah.
I have to look it up.
Look it up. Play among the stars.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah, I look it up. Let me know, okay? I know his name. Like you just on the tip of my tongue, but I can't. Bernie, Benny, something.
Let me see.
Cannot think of it. Huh?
I'm looking it up right now, sir.
Okay.
Fly Me to the Moon, released jazz. Bart Howard, maybe. Let me see.
No.
So it says 1954. Bart Howard is the person who. Well, I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, he wrote it.
He wrote it. I need to know who sung it.
Well, I only know Frank Sinatra.
It was between Arnold Williams. No, Frank Sinatra. No, it's another one out there. He played on Analyze This. He played in the movie Analyze This.
Y'all, my daddy just be going in.
In the movie and stuff, they had him singing the
song. Oh, it's an updated version, maybe.
It might be that updated version, but I know this one.
Y'all, more of the story. Be specific about your goals.
His name too. And we
the end.
We've even discussed it.
Barbara. Hey, Barbara.
And stuff of the thing. So. Okay, Frank with you.
Well, I'm gonna look it up, Daddy. That's Etta James. Yeah, she. Nope. She definitely sung that song, Daddy.
That's her song. And then you got.
Well, you guys, I don't think he's gonna stop this conversation. He's in the mood to talk about old songs.
What's her name?
Who?
That you always posing for.
Who was the drug addict? Oh, Daddy, are you talking about Whitney Houston?
Yeah.
Really, Dad?
And she sung that song and stuff of this nature. Can nobody sing like her? There'll never be another one to sing that song like that.
Daddy, why you gotta call her a drug addict? You need to remember her as her greatness.
Yeah, I do. I'm just trying to make you remember.
What in the world? It's called Whitney Houston.
You got to remember. See, it helps you, okay? It helps me for you to remember. Anyway, look it up and let me know who that is. I cannot, Bernie somebody, I cannot think of his name. And he used to sing that song and stuff of this nature. And like I said, can't nobody sing it like that. Fly me to the moon, let me play it. Hey, go ahead, boy. Say it. Like Canada.
Well, I'll look it up, Daddy.
People can tell you that mom and dad are opposites and stuff of this nature. My wife was very understanding of me, but too, I never crossed.
He about to be on one, y'all.
Now, I'm capable. Don't get the wrong impression. But I never crossed any lines. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But people knew. They knew how to play. They knew they couldn't mess with y'all. They knew they best not be messing with your mama because their lives was in the balance. They knew that. They knew that. When you see me in something, I could be in a group. You know
you guys,
the one that's going to kill you. You know, okay? And that one will be me 9 times out of 10, okay? that one was, listen, we better not mess with this because he ain't.
The sergeant is coming out.
Crazy, okay? So, you understand? People knew. They had a sense.
We went from flying to the moon to now he going to hurt you.
They knew that I better do what this guy say because he has the capability of snapping my neck, okay?
Sergeant.
Guy would do it.
Y'all think I'm making this stuff up?
Okay? But, I never crossed any lines, Chevy, but people knew that I was capable. But as opposed to me and Grace being opposite.
Good night, y'all.
Yeah,
make goals.
But my wife, I had a wife.
Oh, he loved my mama.
I had a wife, and I have someone that is very much in love with me.
Oh, y'all hear him?
That's one of the main reasons that I married her, because she loved me. I didn't want nobody to marry me for what I had. Okay, well, I didn't have nothing, and she still said
Aww.
And I didn't want nobody to marry me for what I could provide. Me and my wife we started at zero. Nothing. You see what I'm saying? And I knew that she married me. I knew she married me because she loved me. And I told her that you can't marry me for the rest of your life. I don't want you to marry me. And she was committed to the marriage from the very beginning. And I told her that. And so, I asked her, do you still want to marry me? I said, because this is for the rest of my life. I'm not playing any games, okay? There ain't going to be nobody running around on you, cheating on you, hold my name. Ain't going to be none of that stuff. I said, there'll be no games. I'm a Jackie. I'm going to leave you. I ain't playing no games and stuff. Ain't going to be no running around going to mama, hollering, I'm leaving. I ain't having none of that stuff at all. Period. None whatsoever. I said, because if you leave, you're going to stay at the end of the second chance. And Brittany's never left
such a gangster.
Not one time. She never left me.
And y'all know my mama got dementia. So he just be
because we talked
just gotta let him talk.
We got married. I let her know what I was saying, where she could go, or what I was saying.
Okay, y'all.
What I wouldn't stand.
Peace out.
You see?
Thank you guys. I love y'all. Dad is popping with me. Did you, girl? Yes, sir.
All right, I was just checking with your stuff this nature, but my main thing is I wanted to know from this how would he feel? How far could you go with him? You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And, but my thing is, I would, Bernice could have done pretty much anything. She could have done pretty much anything she wanted to do. And